plane. I said it for ages, but I never get no help. Oh, hiding from my former self. If I want to have it, I could have gone and had it. And if I wasn't defeated alone, oh, I don't know why. For once, for once, for once, for once.
Ra Riot in the big room. A&R Bar tonight. The album Beta Love out now on Barzook. Are you guys getting enough to eat? Because I'm looking at your Twitter feed, and every day you tweet, "Hey, you guys know any good places to eat while we're in town X?" Are you?
Just want to eat well.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. We'll chat. I'm sure that there's some folks with all kinds of suggestions of where you guys can eat tonight. So after you guys are done, we'll make sure you're pointed in the right direction. I want to make sure you guys are well fed. I'm interested in this idea that Dennis Herring produced your record, in that I listened to the record first and then found out that he produced it. And I'm like, wow, this doesn't seem like the kind of project that he would take on. I associate him more with bluesy stuff. But he really ran you guys through the ringer, didn't he? Talk about that.
Yeah, I think he's a pretty diverse producer. I think your thought about him being an odd choice is probably why he wanted to work with us, because he's one of those people that always is looking for different projects, unexpected things, and obviously that's one of the effects of us working with him is a lot of big changes. But
the album is definitely a departure, and part of that was him making you uncomfortable. That's the way I sort of understood it, huh?
Well, he pushed us to the edge of our abilities for sure, but it was a cooperative process, and it was just what we had wanted from a producer for this record. So,
all right, we're going to go down the rabbit hole here a little bit as I was reading up on the album, and you cited a book called "The Singularity Is Near" as an influence on this record, and the concept of the book. It's a few years old now, but I missed this one completely. But the concept completely blew my mind and frightened me a little bit. Can you maybe give us a little capsule of what that's all about?
It kind of that book kind of did the same thing to us, which is why when it came time to work on this record, all these ideas were like on our minds. But I think when we were working on our previous record called The Orchard, I was reading that book at the time, and just getting really into it, really interesting ideas. So basically the idea is that at some point in the future, the evolution of technology will surpass the evolution of biology, and there'll be the singularity of this great intelligence.
Our intelligence, our consciousness, our being will exist in some sort of electronic plane somewhere?
Yeah, something like that. And like the universe, the destiny of the universe is to become an infinite supercomputer with infinite processing capabilities.
I think that's a bad idea myself. I think that I just have a vision of cyborgs running amok.
Yeah, but then in the future we'll never have to ask people where to eat anymore.
Well, that's true.
We'll just know. We'll always know.
That's true.
Everywhere. But so I think another thing with this record that we wanted to do was to be, you know, a little bit less self-conscious and just have a bit more fun and you know, do things that were just appealing to us. And I think in the past we were like, oh, this book is really interesting, we're all really into it, but I don't think we can like make songs about it. It's kind of silly. But I think this time around we were like, well, why not? You know, it's what we've been thinking about, what's making us tick right now, so let's go with it.
Fair enough. Well, how about we go with another song? Ra Riot here. They're at the A&R Bar tonight. New album, Beta Love.
Elevator down, a rushing in a suit, a vision of the solar wind. I see it on the bed. Oh, heavy, heavy days, and so little motion here. Never wanna guess what you would have thought. Oh, I never thought.
Wake up for me, Father. Is it too much to ask you to bother? I don't care if you don't even miss it, 'cause I got enough to think every minute. And though I never had much to say, is it too much to ask for a visit?
Little heart be gone. I wanted to devote. I didn't have a reason though, but you had a reason. Oh, have a head of mine, staying so divided. Oh, never could avoid, unless I would have been. Oh, never been able to explain
Wake up
myself.
for me, Father. Is it too much to ask you to bother? Don't care if you don't leave it there, 'cause I got enough to think every
Myself,
And though I never had much to say,
is it too much to ask for a visit?
wake up for me, Father. Is it too much to ask you
Another
to bother?
day,
I don't care if you don't leave it still, 'cause I got enough to think every
myself,
And though I never had much to say, is it
too much to ask for a visit.
Ra Riot with us here in the big room. A&R Bar tonight. Beta Love, the album. So I understand that you guys got to return to Syracuse and dispense wisdom. What was that, last fall? You did
Yeah.
some teaching?
In November.
Now, what did you teach the young, impressionable minds?
I think we each taught something different. I was a music industry major there, so I taught a music industry course and a what to do with your classical music skills in a contemporary world course, and we all taught like a music industry seminar. Wes and Matt did songwriting. Kenny did a drum class. Milo did a guitar class and a recording class. And what else? Yeah, we basically was just like, what are we decent at? And then taught something on it.
Well, that's great. Did they cover your student loans for doing that or something?
Well, we did. Matt hadn't graduated, and we were sort of working
Still
out
haven't.
a way for him to get a degree.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were joking about we should continue going back until we've recouped all the money that we gave them.
That's exactly right. I
Yeah.
think that is a brilliant idea, actually.
Yeah.
That place isn't cheap, is it?
No.
No. Well, that's great. Now, give me. You taught music business. What is the one indispensable bit of wisdom you gave the kids? Like maybe some obvious that they wouldn't think of unless they were in a band.
It's been a while.
Well, I read one thing where you said, don't spend the T-shirt money on beer or something like that?
Oh, yeah, I was talking about how I thought a really important decision we made was taking that first $200 we ever made, and instead of dividing it amongst the 7 of us, which there were at the time, just investing it. And so sort of taking that idea and just, going with it big time.
Yeah. Plow the money back into the band.
Yeah.
Don't drink the profits.
Don't drink it, yeah.
Very good. All right.
Yeah.
Wisdom from Ra Riot. How about another song, and we'll turn you guys loose? Thanks for coming in today.
Tempo, right?
Running around here, I don't know why you're running around alone. Ooh, I know with my friends who needs one more with white blood. I do, I do, I do. Tried to command, but you fell back. Oh, what fun! Who wants a human love, a death trap, a suicide club? I do, I do, I
Ra Riot, A&R Bar tonight.
Thanks a lot.
The latest album, Beta Love. You guys sing so well together. I appreciate you guys coming in so much. It sounded great. Go out and see them tonight. One more time for Ra Riot. We return things now to Control Central.